Alright. Hello everyone, this is a tutorial on everything you will need to know about Bedrock bridging and the mechanics that most people have trouble figuring out. Alright, Minecraft Bedrock Edition has an amazing way to bridge because it's just so like fluent and looks amazing and feels good to do it. So that's why I like Bedrock bridging so much, because it just feels much nicer than Java in my opinion, even though I don't want to get into the whole Java versus Bedrock debate. I'm just telling you how it works. Please don't hurt me. Okay, now what you need to realize isn't this isn't just like a tutorial on shortcuts and how to get masterful in like 2 milliseconds. You need to actually like put time and effort into this, like genuinely try it and actually want to do this, because otherwise you will forever be bad. Let's just say that. You're not gonna instantly be a god in a millisecond. You have to actually put time and effort into doing this. So first of all, the base mechanics and what you need to know is Bedrock Edition bridging is literally nothing like Java Edition. It's completely different. See, Java Edition's the one where you do the backwards bridging, and there's nothing like that in Bedrock Edition. You simply want to place in front of you, and that is it. And then also something you want to do is not be on the very edge of the block. See how you're not on the block? You want to be actually on the block, so be aware of your surroundings. Otherwise, you can't place that block at all. Now, to go on to the next thing, because this is complete basics, literally the basics of basics, and you probably won't be using this ever in your entirety of Minecraft. So, yeah. But of course, to get good at the other ones, you gotta know the basics. So, and you might be saying, I came here for the cool bridging.
Patience, child.
Okay. And to the bridgings, you don't actually have to spam click, because the best kind of bridging in Bedrock Edition is the ones you actually hold instead of spam clicking all over the place. You can just drag it and hold. This brings us to the good old jump bridging, the one people used to make montages of them doing, even though literally they could be AFK and still do this. It's literally that easy. It's literally like one step from doing this. So literally all you have to do, of course, is be, first of all, not 1, 2, 3, 4. Be about 4 blocks away from where you're looking. Forward to 1, or 1 in front of you. You want to click, look down, press your run button. On controller, this might be your trigger, like R3. Press place, and then run, jump over it at the exact same time. Place, run, and then jump. Right in like that order. Place, run, jump. Place, run, jump. Place, run, jump. Like in that order. Or you can just continuously run, look down, and then place while you're running. But again, you don't want to look more than 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to look 5 blocks in front of you, because if you do that, you'll hit the back of the block and you'll get attacked by a guy chasing you. So what you want to do is look a little bit down and then click and follow along. Basically, slowly. You can do it pretty much as fast as you want it, though. You can look down as fast as you want. Just be looking. Place it within like 3 blocks from you, or 4 blocks from you, and you got that one down. Now to the little more complicated one, safe bridging. Alright. One thing you need to realize is the order of when you place and run matters. So you want to place then run right after. Not the same time. Not the same time at all. Place, run. Place, run. Place, run. And you want to do it right after, or you do this. See, you want to do it boom, boom, right after. But you want to be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. So when you're running, you can just jump onto it and continue. And one thing you can do is literally just like look in a about 45-degree angle and just carry it along. Don't look too high or it'll just go like that. You need to have it connected with each other, more or less. How to not mess up it is basically look down when you start bridge instead of looking up. Oh, they jump into it like that. That's right. You want to fully look down and then up. Because in Bedrock Edition, bridgings can go left, right, up, down, and literally any direction you want. Literally anything. So what you want to do is when you start a safe bridge, instead of doing this where you just look straight and let it go up like that, and you look down a little bit so it can go straight, because instead of going down, of course it's just gonna go straight. And you can jump with this, but you don't have to. And then you can look up. I did kind of say that a little bad, but you get the point, I think. Alright, when you start the bridge, because wherever you look, the bridge will go, you will triple stack and mess up the bridge. So you want to look down a little bit to start the bridge instead of looking up. It'll end the bridge and you'll die. You want to look down and then straight. That is how you do the safe bridge. Now, for MG bridging, this allows you to be very aware of your surroundings as well as maintaining the speed of the other ones that I've shown you before. What you want to do with this one, grab out 2 blocks, put them in front of you, look at the top, and then look at the bottom, and figure out how much room that takes of like your mouse pad, or how much it takes to move up and down that much. You need to like pretty much have that as muscle memory. So again, this isn't just like, oh, I'm gonna be a master after watching this. No, you have to actually practice. Look up, look down, 2 blocks continuously, figure out how much you have to look down. But you don't want to do it too fast. You want to do it in a smooth, slow speed. Like smooth. This is choppy and not smooth. There is a very big difference. One's smooth, one's choppy and goes everywhere else. Like freaking crunchy peanut butter. That's not what you want. So, what you want to do is start a safe bridge. You want to look, again, look a little bit down when you start it, but be about 3 or 4 blocks away, somewhere around there. You can be a little lower. And all you do is when you jump on there, or right when you jump onto it, you want to continuously look down just a little bit, about this much, like you're starting like kind of like a jump bridge, but then you look up and then look down and then look up 2 blocks over and over again. You're basically like catching yourself, kind of like a telly bridge in a way. Catch, catch, catch. Watch basically when I'm looking down as to where I am in elevation. If I'm high, I should be looking down, and then when I jump, go back down, I'm looking a little up, but only about 2 blocks higher from where I was before. Now to the next bridge with it, which is Xylen bridging. This is a lot harder, but if you know the basics, you should be able to actually do this bridge. Like with the mechanics, you can literally make your own bridge if you wanted to. Like, just be a little bit creative and everything, but I'll show you what the Xylen bridge is, which I'll actually put the links to the people who made some of these bridges in here. Like, Xylen is a YouTuber and MJ owns you. So yeah, I'll put them in the description. But this is how you Xylen bridge. When you're trying to MJ bridge, which it's literally just MJ bridging, but faster. See, you're MJ bridging, but what you want to do, keep holding all of these, but you want to have it up a little bit, like 5 blocks away. You don't want to be too close, because if you're like here and doing it, it'll be a lot harder, and you don't want to do that, I guess. But look up about 3 blocks in front of you, and at the end, you have to time it to right at the end. Start a jump bridge like this. And then you look up slowly, like that motion that I showed you before, the up and down 2 block motion, but all the way to this point, and then you continue MJ bridge as normal. You can also wobble your head when you're doing this, like a little wobble up until you're up to this point. Alright, you get the point. And then the 2 times Xylen bridging, which is basically to block people if they're on a bridge like this, and they're, let's say, right here, and you don't want to be like directly on them, and you want high ground to like block them off. You want to double stack and then go in front of them, go back, and then have them like lower. Well, maybe you have an arrow and you can shoot them and they're lower than you. So basically you have the advantage there, so they can't get to you. That's one good use of that one. But one slightly advanced thing is, if you have a keyboard, you want to press R or whatever your run button is, you should have this bounded for bridging, especially. Like if it's control, you press control or whatever. And then basically this next one is bridging, but like W tapping. Let's say you're bridging and you're just going normal, then you stop. Well, not fully stop, but continue. Hold R and stop for a second. Keep holding R. I'll redo it. Let's say you're going, you stop, press, then press W right after, and you can move any direction you want. You can turn this into a MJ bridge or whatever, but you can just like go any direction you want. As I said before, you can go up, you can go that way, down, whatever. And this basically means if you want to go diagonal like that, you can. All you have to do is let go of W, click again, then press W right after, and then do the thing I said before where you go up like an Xylen bridge. And now you're here at this point, start MJ bridging, and then boom. See, and that's how you do diagonal jump bridging. Now, one bridging a lot of people like to use is IC bridging, but I don't recommend this one because it's a lot harder or inconsistent as doing just the diagonal jump bridging. Plus, you don't have to like go directly diagonal, and you can continue it into a jump bridge or MJ bridge or whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna show you a full Skywars game of me using some of these bridges.
こっちの方が100倍死にたい。嘘だらけのダサ弁解だろい数ヶ月のフェイクラブ。さぞかしい気分だったよね。数人の相手をもてあそんで、やり返しても意味がないの。痛みか苦しみ受けの後遺症。ゲイとか事前に言ってくれれば直すのに、顔とか言うなら付き合った意味がわからない。セフレ作れよ最初から。愛のな半端なせこいバカじゃない。鼻から顔で選んでならない。目が大事とか言ってたじゃねえか。季節移り変わり、キスの相手も移り変わり、つける薬なんてない。死ななければ治りゃしない。嘘抜いてのストックあるのすごいけど、都会外よりか地図がかっこいいよ。さまさま素敵な恋愛って何、飽きとしとしゃいような感情って何、この先生きてくメリットって何、今後子供産んでく意味って何。キスからめちゃくちゃ読んでる、前のせい飲みまくる酒、全部悟ってふわふわ OD、 命と引き返して構成しろ。クリクリマス発揮道路、たまたまチンチンビロン。明日も生きよう、あなたのために生きよう。パクパクピクの味噌レバー美味しいよ。大好きなのは変わらないけど、怒りだけが今収まらない。感情任せてごめんなさい。今から教える本当の浮気がバレて死にたい。こっちの方が100倍死にたい。嘘だらけのダサ弁解だろい数ヶ月のフェイクラブ。さぞかしい気分だったよね。数人の相手をもてあそんで、やり返しても意味がない。